Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of May 16th to the 22nd, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your week, so just take what resonates. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your love and support in the form of likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. They're saying join this Gemini tribe. But as well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. I'll definitely get that started for you. And don't forget to stick with me to the very end of the reading to get an answer to your own yes or no question. So make sure to think of that along the way. But as well, the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on Shuffle, you got Human featuring Echoes by John Summit. Okay, Human. Good song. I'll leave it down below for you to utilize in one way, shape, or form. And we'll begin by pulling some beginning messages from the Halloween Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with the Animal Tarot deck. Let's do some shuffling. I feel as if you're building, okay, throughout the week, creating, building your career, potentially a healthy home life, or a better one for oneself. Things could feel like a bit of a whirlwind, at the very least within one's mind if you look at this imagery right here. But I feel like you're hard at work doing what you have to do, trying not to stress over it all the meanwhile, and succeeding at doing just that for the most part, okay? Love is on the brain as well. Even if you don't mean to, it could be Spirit pushing you to focus on it for whatever reason at certain points throughout the week. You're only human, don't forget that, and keep that in mind as far as other people when it comes to certain expectations throughout the week. Okay, we have one coming out. What else do we have for Gemini? Wow, bear with any background noise. Okay, interesting. Underneath it all, I feel like there's a focus on a level of joy. You could definitely be empathic or feel like the week is a bit overwhelming, and it may feel just kind of carried over from the previous week or two, but you're pushed to recognize where the joy lies within your situation and the beauty of pausing, as there's truly infinite possibilities for you at this point, where I feel like you can't help but think about the future and the lack of clarity at times in regards to that. But do keep in mind once again that you can literally accomplish whatever you set your mind to. But we're beginning with midnight, the most magical hour of all. They're saying TikTok, TikTok. There may be a relevance, a connection to the app, TikTok, but I feel as if you could be pushed to wake up by Spirit at midnight or around there, or you could be staying up till that point. There's some significant occurrence at around this time, okay? The middle of the night will play a key role for your self-development, your self-growth, and you may think of something that will help you with your career, okay? Boy of Skull Flowers, creating through the ashes. And I truly feel like you're pushed to recognize that this is a time for you to create something from the ground up, or just to continue kicking ass, okay? I feel like what you create and develop throughout the week is pushing people to see that you're blossoming through it all. You may even be helping other people blossom and grow through their work. Interesting. But with Hidden Talents, the Night Song card, I really do see you as somebody who's truly talented, and showing off a little is what I'm getting. But I really do see you standing out all the meanwhile if you look at this red bird in the midst of a black and white imagery. I do see people noticing you more throughout the week, even if you're not particularly looking for that attention. There's a natural way of you gliding through your obligations, through situations, and gaining some spotlight attention due to your uniqueness, your talents. One specific talent may take a focus as well that you don't put to use often or at all. Okay, and I feel like people will be intrigued by just that. But we also have the Cauldron card. Working with people, blending of energies. You may be empathic and picking up on multiple energies at once, as that's how the synergy aspect of this card is coming through now. Cleanse, my friend, cleanse. It may not be easy per se it's certain locations like a office setting or something of the sort, but there are certain ways, go wash your hands, splash some water in your face. There are absolutely ways to cleanse your energy. They're now saying take a walk. All right, take a walk. Make sure you're taking care of oneself, as I feel like it's a week where you're granted certain opportunities to heal from it all, okay, from all you've been through. They're saying it weighs heavy on your heart at times, whatever this is for you, or it could be more than one situation. Some of you treating yourself to certain pleasures like drinking or something of the sort, as I was drawn to this right here. But we have the emotional intelligence card, and you're viewed as somebody who has just that. Stronger, wiser, in the category of your emotions, right? And just in general, from all you've been through. The ups, downs, lefts, and rights have left you feeling more strategic, where you apply your emotions, where you actually invest them. I feel as if at times you don't wrap them up in certain accomplishments or situations in order to manifest a lot easier, and because it just adds a heaviness. Very, very smart and strategic. Let's pull some tarot. Seven of Swords, I feel as if you're being very secretive, okay? There's this mystery about you. You could even find that certain people in your situation you cross paths with throughout the week are quite secretive. It's like, what are you up to, right? And then it's almost like a taste of your own medicine, where that's how people are feeling about you. I didn't mean that in a negative sense, but you know what I mean? It's like you don't almost realize how people feel about the mystery of you, or just how secretive you're being. So it's just kind of a mirroring from the universe in a sense. Interesting. But all the meanwhile, I do feel like you're trusting your instincts, your intuition when it comes to keeping it to oneself. Okay, wow, happiness. You could also be thinking about completion from the past, how that led you to a happier way of being, lifestyle these days, and how more so moving forward, a change you desire will leave you less tangled up, as my feet were literally just tangled, my legs. And I do sense the sun starting to shine for you throughout the week. And I feel like you are blossoming in a new way, okay? It's like you are still continuing to blossom in the ways you were in the past weeks and just in general. And again, through your work specifically, even relationships, connections. But I feel as if there's one specific way where you start to blossom specifically throughout this week, and people are just in awe of you, okay? Again, going back to that drinking, I mean, even if you're not, there's just a level of celebration at certain points, if not one time throughout the week. They're specifying the weekend for some, where things just feel lighter than they once did, okay? A lot to celebrate. Okay, we're not gonna, these aren't going to be clarifiers, but we're just going to pull some, okay? Flowers taking a significance. Nature is one of your best friends throughout the week, so make sure you wrap yourself up with it if you have the chance to do so. But the Eight of Swords, I do feel as if on one level there is a situation or multiple that's leaving you feeling a bit trapped. But I do feel like, okay, maybe think about childhood. You are going to be reminded that you're protected. Okay, that's a vibe I'm getting from this imagery, a message. It may feel as if for a while things have felt like people are against you or coming towards you, or just, similar sort of patterns take place as far as being a detriment to your future or your success. And I feel as if you're pushed to recognize that you're protected moving forward, okay? It also might feel like at certain points the universe is protecting you from associating oneself with unhealthy energy or people who are toxic. By maybe connecting them or a situation to your past somehow. Very interesting. So try to recognize that when that takes place, but it's a very spiritually connected week with the High Priestess. Quite late in the reading to mention this, but it is. And this also speaking upon the secrecy that you're exuding at this time. And again, there being some unhealthy or just not trustworthy people around you at times throughout the week may be part of why you're picking up intuitively not to be so open, or just to kind of ride on the down low, if that makes sense. a dog will come into play at some point throughout the week as well, okay? Somebody thinking about their spirit animal. As we do have the Three of Pentacles, okay? You're being noticed. At times when you're gaining that true level of attention, that level of people being in awe or just curious, a bit nosy at times, not all attention, all of that attention is going to be amazing or wanted or needed, right? So it could feel a little bit overwhelming at times. Spirit even very much noticing you, paying attention for the good and for the bad. So do pay attention, but be strategic as what you take to heart and carry forth, okay? As I feel like underneath it all, there's either a new financial investment and or job that you started recently, or you will be moving towards soon enough, and it's meant for you and only you. As I do feel like if it's a new situation, a lot of options, okay? I feel like you do have a lot to accomplish this week, as you're noticed a ton, all right? So let's answer your question. Wow, there's a lot of birds outside right now. Bear with me. For Gemini. They're saying a little bit of chaos, pay no mind. So as it picks up speed, you're getting an answer of no. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Gemini.